we need to challenge ourselves.
Never when editing. Editing should be easy.
That's fair.
You know what I mean? That's what all the TikTokers say. That's what all the fucking the good people say.
Good people.
Where'd all the good people go?
They went to TikTok.
They went to editing.
They went to Austin.
They said, "Hey, talking to your fucking mic, Jerron." Jerron D. Nimick. Yeah, full government.
Govies are on the we're on the internet.
You're coming back from Japan. I gotta put it all out there. What's your social, man? Are you a trader now?
Whoa. Trader of who? I got a strong passport.
Boy, if this was 1948, we'd be looking at you side-eyed. Like, are you a commie?
But I came back.
You came back, but, I mean, you brought this garb. If you're watching the video right now, he brought me some fucking cloth, dude. And like, what's on here?
These are darumas.
Darumas. This is the lore you brought back? Darumas?
Yeah, little daruma lore.
I used to go to a Japanese steakhouse called Darumas.
Yes, and now you know why. Or now you will know why.
Because these are Darumas. Are these bad guys? Are these evil spells you cast upon me?
Good guys.
They don't look good. They look mean.
Well, you gotta do your homework.
Yeah. Oh, let me turn off this air.
Whoa,
make
sound
editing
guy has.
I know, right?
Oh my god.
Make editing a little easier.
Sometimes you just have to carry over here.
Dean and the white guy.
We're warm enough.
It's
winter
a thankless process.
Winter in Florida. We are the biggest pussies in the whole world.
You are. Yeah, you are. Or we just need better jackets. Because everywhere else knows how to dress cold. You know?
I feel like I know how to dress cold now, so now then I dress too warm. Does that turn off? Did you see me? It's off, right? We have a ghost AC?
I don't think it ever turned off.
Whoa. Okay, there we go.
Whoa. Relax, dude. It's just technology, bro.
That?
Relax.
Hey, listener.
We're back.
Do you feel settled into the sound?
Feel safe?
Yeah. I feel warmer. I feel like someone just came up behind me and sat me down and...
Has that happened to you a lot?
Nestled me in between their big, broad shoulders.
Scrapping a woman?
Yes. A strong woman. Yeah, but let's get into it. How was your trip to Japan, man? Let's not beat around the proverbial bush.
The bush. We jumped across a couple bushes and a couple seas.
Let's jump across the pond. Let's jump across the Pacific and go into the waters of Lake Tanganyika. I don't know. That's African, actually.
Well, you know.
Lake Okinawa.
Close.
You know what I mean?
Not close, but close.
Yeah. Give me some Japanese. Give me some tales. Give me some.
The tales of Japan. We went.
You were there for 10 days, so there can't be nothing.
Yeah. No, there was never nothing. Nothing. We flew into Tokyo, went to Takasaki immediately, like a mid-north mainlandish kind of place.
See, I feel like if I would have said Takasaki, you'd be like, that's racist. That's such a Japanese.
If you would have said it slowly,
Takasaki.
It would have been not racist. If you would have said it fast, it would have been racist.
Okay, Takasaki. If I
yep, there it is. Yep.
Okay, so Takasaki, you were there for how many days?
We were there 4 days.
You flew into Takasaki?
No, flew into Tokyo.
And then
took a rail.
A rail
to Takasaki.
You're in the future, man.
Dude, it's always the future.
This like get the fuck out of Tokyo.
From the airport, like one connector, boom, we're straight to Takasaki.
Really?
Yep, we're on our way.
That's cool. Like you got your bags, you went
downstairs. Already has a stoppage at the airport.
Wow,
we're getting cool. On. We're going.
Easy to find.
Of course it is.
Was Japanese? Were you able to? Translate with like an app, or would you do?
Yeah, I used Google Translate for things I couldn't figure out.
Like visually, or did you have to? Was it on like the main?
It's everywhere. You can put the screens onto English, but everything is in Japanese. But if you know what you're looking at, you can start to figure out kind of.
No, if you know the character you're looking at, then you can work from that. Or are you just like holding up like a lens via your phone, looking at like, oh, this is translated to.
No, you just kind of know which color bus you're looking for and like which direction you're going in.
So it's color coded.
everything. I mean, it's regular transportation. There's mostly lines and stuff like that. So getting on the right lines, going in the right direction, that's the...
No, in Portugal, we had to catch a train, and I went and asked the lady who was kind of like the manager of the train place. I just walked into her office like, hey, like, I don't know what the fuck any of this means. Like, it was all Portuguese.
In English or translated...
there were numbered train lines, so it was like 1 to 12, and it was like... But it didn't really, like, kind of break down how it worked. So we didn't know if we had to, like, go up to the line that the number was at the same time, like, because there was like different there's like 12-hour shifts of the day. So if you got the line of the day was in the morning, it'd be line number 12, but it could be line number 12 later in the second shift of the trains, and you just didn't know where that was gonna, because it changed. It wasn't like, oh, it's always gonna be here. It was like, oh, depending on traffic, like, we're going to divert it to this line. And so you had to go to a different part of the train station.
Okay.
And you're just in the middle of fucking, it feels like nowhere.
Okay.
I'm
Did you miss the train or make the train?
We made the train, dude.
Jesus.
But I went and asked the lady, like, in English, and she was like, kind of like, I don't know what the fuck. Like, it's a train, dude. Like, figure it out. And then she goes like, oh, okay, you need to go here at this time. And then the office door was open, so that's why I walked through, because I saw an open office door, and I just talked to someone. And then as soon as I finished up with her, she walked me out of the door, closed the office, locked it,
No one's ever
and then
coming in here
turned off
again.
the lights through like the whole corridor.
Like, no one's ever gonna come
She's
in
like,
here
what the
again.
fuck, dude? And then she just, yeah.
That guy could have killed me.
But Japan was easier because it was color coded. That's what I wanted to get to.
Yeah, most of them, they had lines. Like, you had it going in the right direction. And if you, like, I don't know, the same way you'd be like Google to a place to tell you which train to get on and which way to go. So that would help a little bit. But most of the time you can go to the little kiosk thing and switch to English.
Characters would freak me out so much. Like, because Portuguese, you can kind of like get a semblance of the language, because it's, you know, there's characters I recognize, like letters, but with like Japanese or Chinese or like anything
Did you know
character based,
letters?
it would just be like, what the fuck? I'm looking at hieroglyphics now.
Yeah, until you're not.
Yeah.
That's the same way the characters are.
Are you picking up a little characterisms?
I can't read the kanji or anything.
You know, you watch anime, right?
Yeah, but it's not.
You need to switch that up. You need to dub it with Japanese characters instead of subbing it. Do you sub it or dub it? Are you subber or dubber?
Depends on if I'm catching up or if I'm keeping up. If I'm keeping up, it's dubbed. Or I mean, if I'm keeping up, it's just going to be subtitled. But if I'm catching up, it'll probably be dubbed. Because they don't instantly, like, new releases don't come out.
So catch up's dumb. If you dubbed anime, like, not catch up, dubbing it is dumb. Because it's like you're listening to just English people saying the words.
It's not dumb. It's just easier to digest. Like, you can more just watch the screen as opposed to
audiobook versus
reading and watching at the same time, which is. But if you're watching something as it comes out weekly, the dub's not going to come out until like 2 weeks or like a week and a half.
I feel like I want to hear the sub. Like I want to read the translation, but hear the intonation of Japanese or like the tone of whatever they're saying. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I'd just be a dub guy.
Yeah, but most people maybe.
I don't know.
Dub.
Are you dub or sub?
Sub demands a certain level
comment
of attention.
In the actually sub to
Dean and the white guy.
dub and sub.
Two times.
Yeah, but I don't think hearing a dub is good for. Like, if you hear a Spanish movie, like, you're not hearing the actual, like, the actor say the words. Like, you're just hearing, like, another guy translate
a Spanish movie.
People do all the time.
What Spanish movies are we watching dubbed?
Fucking Three Amigos. I don't know.
That's not a Spanish movie.
I don't I'm too out of it to think of anything.
Yeah, you don't watch Spanish movies?
No, but if I would want to watch
It does.
I'd want to hear them say whatever they're saying in their language, but then just read the words. So sub, right? Yeah, a sub. Yeah, I'm a sub. I'm sitting in the corner watching my movies,
reading along. Yeah,
I'm a cold watcher.
I'm not going to use my imagination at all. I could read this and I could figure it out and make my own
The reading
out.
is what I want to do. I want to like hear the person in their language say what they're saying, but read translated version of it instead of hearing a guy or seeing the lips move for a language that I don't know, or seeing a guy not move his language, not move his lips in the language that is not his.
But here's the real question. You're saying all of this as someone, and this is the most important question, as someone who does watch anime?
I don't. No, never. No, what do we do?
But if I ever did, it would be so.
I don't have enough time.
Not enough time
to get into the lore.
And you listen to 3-hour podcast, you know?
Yeah.
But what I'd rather do is read that podcast while I'm watching it. If the podcast was in Japanese, you'd listen to.
But I can just listen to a podcast. That's not a disservice to the thing. If I just were to listen to anime, because I'm with my kids, I'm not just gonna like zone out and just like watch anime in front of them. I would, but I can listen to a podcast while interacting with them. It'd still get the message of the podcast and that lore. But I couldn't just watch anime all day and have the same.
But would you, if you found
especially if I'm
a funny
subbing it, you know what I mean?
French podcast that you had to subtitle to think was funny, would you read it?
I don't think it works like that.
What if it did? There's got to be funny French people.
Have you seen the new Instagram automatic translate videos? They'll have people talking and you can see it's not their mouth moving, but AI will translate it. Like
put some lips.
I've seen a lot with jiu-jitsu because I would have like it's on my For You page or whatever my.
I know what you're talking about.
So it'll be like a guy, and like you won't know it's translated until you kind of read the fine print on the bottom of the Instagram. It's like, oh, this has been translated by Meta, but like he'll be speaking, and you're like, it's English, but it's not really how we talk.
Yeah.
But it's automatically doing it. He's not just speaking in Portuguese or in whatever his language is. It'll just be automatically.
Yeah.
Dubbed for you. That's weird.
It's a little strange.
Yeah.
But
have you gotten those?
Yeah, I've seen them. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Exactly who.
Didn't it scare you?
No. Why does it scare me?
Because it's like I want to see, like, especially with jiu-jitsu, like it's visually what you're gonna see and how you're gonna utilize that. I don't really need to hear you talk, but when you're like, I can hear an English voice talking to me, but it's like in weird either their cadence is wrong or like the words they use to translate is wrong because it'll just sound off.
Yeah, it's too direct.
Yeah, or it's not direct.
It's not nuanced or has no.
You can just tell it's an AI, and then I'm like, oh, this guy he's speaking his language, and then you can actually click over and be like, oh, what is he actually saying in his language, and then like listen to the video, and it's I would wonder if you spoke both languages how close it would be. Like if you spoke Portuguese and English,
and
like
you just said it both ways. What was you?
Yeah, how would you translate it to make it like AI is not there yet. It can't mesh kind of the subtleties of like slang.
It needs your crisp mind. That's what it needs. And AI will never be there until you get behind it.
Have you heard the AIs where like they're talking to people and they have stutters or they have pauses or they have like breathy voice and they're trying to be so
they're trying to have like different personalities kind of.
Yeah. Like you can kind of toggle the voices, but then like it'll have personalities based on the voice. But it's still perfect delivery. I feel like AI is not going to be perfect until it knows when to be imperfect.
Oh my god, dude! Don't do this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're there.
It can't even be there until it's past there, and it's too far gone.
We're randomly imperfect people.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that's what we're done perfecting. You burnt your little dumbass.
What? No. You didn't.
Yes.
You didn't say anything.
We haven't. We're not supposed to be perfect. We're trying to be perfect, and it's trying to be perfect. So as it tries to be perfect, and we try to be perfect, it'll be a lot like us.
Yeah, but you can still tell when something's AI. Like, you can get a robocall and know it's AI based on how it talks to you. Now. I mean, you knew that.
Now, but it's only going to get better from here. Same way you see those spaghetti videos of like 10 years ago and it was ass, and now it's like, okay, they can put fingers together. Now, like,
spaghetti video.
AI fingers out. Just like videos of like someone eating spaghetti and just like their whole hand melting away.
Yeah.
Or like you just see pictures and people have like six fingers.
Yeah.
Like all that stuff is figured out now. It's only going to keep getting better.
Yeah. When will you know you're being scammed? Have you gotten any calls where people are acting like your sister or your mom or your grandma or your dad? Like, have you gotten any of those calls?
No.
Yeah.
I've heard about the rumor of those calls, but I haven't gotten any of those calls.
What would you be your tell? Do you have a passcode with your parents?
Oh.
I've had a passcode.
What are you talking about? And if they don't have a good answer, then I'm just not going to do what they're saying.
And any passcode you give now, you have to kind of like write it on a piece of paper and then slide it over. If you say it out loud, like, they're going to know your passcode. You know what I mean?
My thing, I don't know. Maybe I'm naive, but how much data space is there to have if we're just going to put it like, I feel like it's just going to grow exponentially fast. Like, they're keeping track of everyone all the time right now. Like, we're just not there yet. We'll get there.
Well, I think categorizing the data will be the hardest part, but with AI, that makes it easier. So you can tap into certain sets instead of just having a shitload of data. Now you can sort it. That's what AI is. It's a sorting mechanism.
I get the sorting, but it's still all there to sort.
Yeah, but instead of going through columns of data and rows of data, you're plugging that data in, and then giving it labels, and then being able to pull up that data whenever based on a prompt.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. You get the coolest iPhone there is right now. It has 5 terabytes of data.
Mm-hmm.
In 12 years, 5 terabytes of data is gone.
It's nothing. It's like what 512 megabytes is now. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But it's gone. Eventually, it just runs out. You get a bigger battery to fit more stuff.
Or bigger. Yeah.
Whatever thing.
Yeah.
What is the bigger thing that, like, what is the thing that we're not taking account for because we're just putting all this data somewhere? It's somewhere. Mm. It's not nowhere. We're about to start collecting data on the entire population of Earth.
Did you ever watch Silicon Valley? Silicon Valley?
No. Should I?
No, you should actually. It's a really good show.
HBO show?
I think it was. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Got a good beast behind it.
Yeah. You know? Good brains behind it. Think tanks and fucking whatever. But they basically employed software or I forgot what they didn't. It was an algorithm, but it was a thing that they plugged in that could read back and forth across databases. So instead of like you start from the beginning of database, so you scrape all the way from the front to the back to find something, it could start in the middle, or it could start from 75% of it, or it could find it basically faster.
Okay.
What if that's how our data works? Instead of having all of it in a place where it's all stored, it's just kind of stored across the whole thing, and then it's readable that way. Like,
the whole thing is still something.
Yeah, but what is it? It's just us?
Exactly.
It's our brains?
It's something somewhere. It wasn't there before we needed it to be there, and now it is there. It's the data farms. It's the something. It's not. I don't know. It's something.
Yeah. The trees. That's where it is.
They're putting it in the tree. They're putting it in the trees. Listen to me.
No more trees, man. They got data in the trees.
They're putting the data in the trees. The leaves are falling.
Why do they fall? Huh?
It's gonna get used up.
They're compressing the data that they know.
And once they don't need it anymore.
What the fuck are we talking about, man? We started on Japan. We got fucking. This is what Japan does to you, dude.
It does to you. You didn't even go. You've just been thinking by yourself over here in your own thoughts.
How was it? Did you?
It was fantastic. We spent the first few days in Takasaki. Walked around. Was able to train there.
Train jujitsu.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was I don't know how would I describe it. It's like not like a Palm Coast or like just cool. I don't know, middle regular town city.
Okay.
Pretty dope though.
Small town, just 8 million people. You know,
it's small 12 million people on top of each other. I think it's like a 3-mile radius or something.
Jesus.
But no, that was cool. Competed there. First international competition.
Where's Takasaki, Japan?
Takasaki in Gunma. Lost my first match though.
In the tournament. Single elimination match.
Single elimination. Lost the first one.
Damn. How'd that feel? Let's go back. Let's
not
tail the
that
tape.
bad actually. I mean, could have felt worse.
Yeah. If it was completely a botch.
I would have said if I would have gotten submitted, I would have felt worse.
But you lost off points.
It
doesn't make it feel better.
It doesn't make me. That's what I'm saying. That's like it's not a better or a worse situation. You just didn't win. That's the.
That's where you landed because I saw some reports in the northeast of Japan.
Yeah, it was the north
tsunamis
side.
and shit. Okay.
Higher than where we were.
Okay, so you're safe, man. You didn't get fucked.
Yeah, we didn't get shook up. No.
We didn't get shook. It was like the day after you got back, and then I saw Japan earthquake.
Yeah.
Tsunami warnings. Okay, but
it's wild out there, man.
But what is it? Do you stay the whole match after and hang out and see who wins?
I did.
Yeah.
I stayed and finished out watched out the bracket, and then watched a few matches afterward, and then had went there the day before to check out where the venue was and watch a little bit of the adults go. And then the day when I competed, my sister was there, and I was just like, she's probably over from.
Wait, you're not in the adult bracket? Where you?
No, I was considered Masters.
Considered Masters.
Yeah.
Like old people.
30 and up is Masters.
30 and up.
So I was in 30 to 35.
Wait, what's adults?
19.
12 and up 18, there. Like what?
18 to 29.
Whoa, that's adults, and then you're a master.
Yeah.
So you have respect. Respect the goal.
I wouldn't say you have respect. You just have your own division.
Dude, you're considered an old person there, though. You're an elder. You're a master.
Sure. They make you feel good about it. Yeah. They don't call it old people division.
Masters. So 30 and up.
Yeah. They don't call it your senior.
Wow.
Your AARP.
So in your weight class, could you have wrestled like a 99-year-old, or was it just...
No, what the fuck?
That's
a different division.
Okay.
It would have been like Masters 7 or something like that.
Your Masters 1?
Yeah.
Masters 1. Wow. I'm trying to get more out of you. I feel like you don't want to talk about it.
No, I mean, I don't know how deep jiu-jitsu talk that it would be, but went out there. More people played guard than I thought they would. Everybody pulled basically.
Describe pull and guard. It's just where you get on your back and let people come to you. You grab a...
No, you pull into your guard as opposed to playing on your feet and going for takedowns.
So you sit on your back and your butt.
No, I guess you'd pull into a seated position. It's more of a...
I mean, you can be on your side. That's what you
strategy.
Want. Okay.
Like you can pull to something that doesn't just put you on your back. Like you can do something. But yeah, I was just kind of playing the passing game and didn't quite get the pass as clean as I would have liked to early. Almost got caught in a triangle. Reset, opened it up again, and thought I saw a back take and dove under, but didn't have like a sleeve and a leg grip.
And you had your sleeve grabbed.
Yeah, I needed to get that sleeve and leg, at least my sleeve away. And that was what got the sweep and the 2 points. And from there, tried to scramble up, got some space, did scramble and make some space. That's where I really kind of messed up, was not wrestling up and taking the space from there and just taking the sweep. Is what I should have done. Still played back, got to a little bit of shin to shin, got to almost kind of single to double, and time ran out. Yeah. So, we're here.
Do you follow him on Instagram now? That would be
Yeah.
Really?
I felt we probably like five of the people in the bracket all exchanged Instagrams. Yeah, and people from all over. Dude from Taiwan, a dude from Singapore, a dude from California. There was another dude. I think there was another dude from somewhere else. But yeah, it's pretty dope. And saw some people with like Gracie Barra stuff and was like able to like actually talk and like network and be like, oh, where y'all from? And like that was pretty cool too.
So you brought your Gracie Barra gi.
Yeah, that's that's the competition.
You brought one though.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. So recognizable, and
because I think the jury was out on you bringing your gi.
What do you mean? Why would I bring my gi?
Because I feel like you were like, it's too much to pack. I'll just get another one. I feel like that's kind of what we talked about before. Or just get one there.
Yeah, kind of. I didn't want to buy a whole nother gi. I would still no. Yeah. I would have a Gracie gi.
How was buying shit there? Did your money stretch?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got a lot of shit there.
Yeah. Yeah, you got me this cloth, dude.
Yeah.
What's this called again?
Daruma.
Yeah,
look that up.
Fucking Daruma, dude.
You're welcome.
This guy. His name? So if I touch him,
however you wanna do it before you look him up, you do that, and then do.
Might curse forever because I touched his face. Some shit like that.
But no, did the competition. After the competition, went to some shrines, went to some temples, then went to Tokyo, and spent the next 4 days in Tokyo, which was fire. Yeah. Went to Team Lab Borderless. If you ever go to a Team Lab, it is the best museum / art display exhibit I have ever seen in my entire life.
It's like
Team Lab Borderless.
Did they do like Jabberwocky style dancing? What was it?
Did you do the Van Gogh thing when it came in town?
No.
You're just not there, dude.
I saw.
It's hard to talk to someone without culture. Or
you just go into a room and there's like projections of his art everywhere. It's like it's not cool to me. Like I want to see his ear. Like I want to
show me something.
If I go to a Van Gogh museum, like I want to I want to see the brushes that he used. I don't want to just see his art. I want to.
You're not there.
I want to see scribbles.
You're disgustingly ignorant. You know what I mean?
Okay, but why was the?
It was the most immersive art exhibit I'd ever seen.
Yeah.
And it was like.
What were some of the artists that you remember?
It wasn't like the artist. It was the art experience.
Mm-hmm.
But I could look up the artist if you need them.
I don't need them because you don't know.
Yeah, I know you didn't.
None of them blew you away, I guess.
No, it's the experience that they gave me.
Yeah.
You know.
Your mic's you're slowly. No, you're not.
I'm back.
There you go.
I'm back in there.
Yeah.
No, but it was the size of like, what would I say? But the size of like a Target, open space, but like it was all serrated off into like different rooms and like I don't know. Everything was kind of a maze, and they made it a maze on purpose so you could kind of like wander through everything. The only thing that really showed you where things were was like a direction toward an exit and a direction toward a bathroom.
Like an IKEA.
Oh yeah, everything. But worse than that.
IKEA like.
Yeah, everything was loop. It was fantastic. Can't.
What was it called again?
Team Lab Borderless.
Team Lab Borderless.
Yes, it was. Oh my god.
So tourist trap. You went to a tourist trap. You went to a little,
It was a tourist trap.
Did it have English subtitles for everything?
No. Why would they have English subtitles for everything?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah. Actually,
yeah, they did.
They have 5 subtitles for everything.
Yeah.
They had Japanese, Chinese, English. No, they had I guess they had 4. I think it was like Thai or something. I don't know. They didn't have another English language. Like there wasn't
Another
like a
character
Spanish
language?
or French. Yeah, there wasn't like another English character. It was just English.
But 5 different, breakdowns of
The same. I mean, dude, it was international. I can't undersell it.
How was it traveling with your sister the whole time? Was it cool?
Cool, good and bad.
Good and bad.
Good and bad. Some days
Tell me the good.
we did the whole thing together. Other days we were in different directions.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I didn't want to do some of the stuff she wanted to do. She didn't want to do some of the stuff I wanted to do.
Like an old married couple.
I walked like 30,000 steps one day. Like I just decided to walk.
She didn't leave the hotel.
No, like she went and got like a massage and went to the park and like stayed kind of close. And I was like, I think I want to walk all the way to the museum or the exhibit and like walked through this park, through Tokyo University, through Roppongi, all the way to Abu Hazai Hills, which was like super nice. And that's where the exhibit was. And then walked probably halfway back, went to this ramen restaurant, and then took the subway.
That's why I just walking.
Dude, I got to see so much.
I want to walk like a radius of this and see where I'm at, what is going on, like what's near me. I like that.
Yeah, that was the best part.
Yeah.
Walked through like Shibuya and Harajuku and like just was able to see like fall and I don't know, whatever.
It is nice walking by yourself too, because like you don't have anyone to like,
no one to keep up with.
Yeah, like,
I got told I was super cool by some
so cool
kids from. They weren't from Tokyo. They were traveling in from somewhere, but somewhere in Japan, like northern something. It's like, dude, so cool. Tried to take a picture.
Really?
Took a picture. It was cool. Made me feel like damn. I feel like I still got it, you know.
We're in Jacksonville, Florida, so it's like some Callahan kid being like, "Oh, there's a black guy with dreads."
That's the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Wow.
But yeah, it was just 10 thumbs up.
Yeah.
You know.
Is that from the radiation? I gained like 8 extra thumbs.
It was 5 out of 5, 5 out of 2 stars.
Yeah.
10 thumbs up, and all the reviews.
I'd want to see a movie in a foreign country. I've never done that. I want to go to the movies.
I went to an amusement park in a foreign country, and it was.
That's cool, but it's also tailored to like foreigners.
Like it's still in Japanese.
Yeah, but also like it's amusement park is like very intuitive and like you can kind of figure like shit out because they want to make it easier for people to spend money.
And you think you're gonna go to a movie theater and they're gonna subtitle it in English for you?
No, that's what I want. I want it to be like,
what are you doing?
Just look around.
You're gonna waste somebody's time. Everyone's watching the movie.
Just watching people watch the movie. See what their concessions are. See like
a lot of popcorn.
See what the movie, suggestions are. See if it's like
what gets the pops.
Completely like Japanese or like, oh, this fucking, this Inglourious Bastards made it through. Like, I don't know.
Whoa, this movie's intense.
Maybe not that one, but yeah, that's pretty cool, man. You're back. Yeah. Have you and your sister talked since? Have you guys decompressed together?
We've shared photos, but we haven't hung out since we've.
I feel like that's what you need to do.
Is get back together.
Yeah, get back together within the next couple of days.
Striking distance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Reminisce, write some notes, fucking exchange. Maybe make an album for your parents. Like, this is where we went.
We're all over that.
This Christmas is coming up.
Those are easies. Those are lobs. Really? Easies.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe
so this train.
What train?
You hear a train?
We'll edit this out in post, dude.
Is that
no fucking train?
Is that what
why are they so violently honking their horn though? Is someone on the tracks?
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna hear a splash.
They'll do this at 4 a.m. Just coming through. That does sound like someone's. That's one of my biggest fears. I stop like a school bus driver before, especially with my kids in the car, before train tracks. Like I'll slow down, look.
You'll stop before the traction look left.
Even if there's no things coming down, I'll like kind of stop and look and then go. Yeah, I'm one of those guys.
Dude, relax.
Nothing wrong with that.
What do you mean there's nothing wrong with that?
I've seen shit malfunction where it didn't come down, but a train went by. But luckily, people were stopped ahead, and they're like, "Oh, everyone fucking like," because people were trying to go around them. Like, what are you doing? And I've literally seen that. So like, that scares the shit out of me, especially with kids. Like, that'd be the dumbest way to die. It's like getting hit by a car. As a pedestrian, like, it's kind of on you.
Yeah.
Anyone you know has gotten hit by a car is like, yeah.
As a pedestrian.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're in a car hittable territory.
There are crazy random accidents, but 99% of the time, like, it's kind of your fault if you get hit by a car as a pedestrian, if you're walking. Right?
You would think so. But also, all I've ever heard is if a car hits you, they're fucked.
Depends on where.
What do you mean? If they hit you in the hand? What do you mean depends on where?
Oh, no. Like, oh, yeah. If you get by a car, I mean, that's head trauma. That's just like any time a more than 2,000 pound object hits you, you're going to slam your head into the ground.
Yeah,
like
they're going to blame you for manslaughter, vehicular manslaughter.
Yeah. I've almost hit a couple guys on a bike. Just pulling out.
Did you try to sway the crowd?
No. I've done this.
Hot dog man this?
I've been the guy trying to pull out of a neighborhood and you don't see the guy on the sidewalk coming.
Fault.
Yeah, completely.
So how'd you try to walk into the pedestrian always being wrong before?
That's a guy on a bike. Guy on a bike?
That's a vehicle.
That is a movement. It's a vehicle. I mean, he's kind of at fault too, responsible. So
there's some you're backing
ambiguity there.
You're backing up a little bit.
Yeah. So like, but I have like, especially these e-bikes.
Don't blame it on the e-bike.
You almost hit an e-biker?
They'll make this a national
skirting
topic.
Down a sidewalk. That's not legal. It's not street legal. You going 30 miles an hour down a fucking sidewalk?
Did you get a guy on a bike?
Hey, we're shifting.
We start this conversation. Did you hit a BMW going down the fucking curb?
No, but that is a big thing nowadays. Like kids are, instead of riding bikes everywhere, they're riding e-bikes or scooters. No,
what's the problem?
There's no anticipation of a kid scooting by 30 miles an hour. If there was a biker, like a kid on a bike,
where are they riding?
You can kind of see them and you can kind of like anticipate.
But where are they riding?
On streets and shit. Kids are getting fucked up on e-bikes and e-scooters now. Like,
are they riding them on the streets illegally and getting fucked up? Or are they riding them on the sidewalk?
I think it's both. I think it's people just not watching out, not knowing the
because if they're not supposed to have them on the street, why do they just not have them on the street?
I don't know. Talking to you fucking mic.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's but there on a bike you can kind of see when someone's picking up speed pedaling. You can kind of, but with a scooter, someone could be here in your peripheral and then like 30 yards ahead, just with the press of a button. And then so you turn, you're like, oh fuck, I just clipped a kid. I'm going to keep going. But like, if he was on a bike, this wouldn't have happened.
I'm going to keep going.
And kids don't know because they're new to like navigating, vehicles, whereas in the past, like you kind of had to, like, there's either a pack of kids on bikes or like you saw one, you kind of knew how fast he was going to go based on a guy on two small wheels on a fucking bike path or a sidewalk. But now it's just like kids can pick up speed in an instant, and be jetting off, and you just turn like.
So do you just want to take down all the signs in the neighborhood to say watch out for kids? Or are you just done watching out for kids?
I do, but like it's a big thing.
Then why don't you just understand that what was some guy walking on the sidewalk is now more than a guy riding a bicycle. It could be a scooter. So when you see him coming up on your right hand side, you're about to make that turn, just make sure he's not there 2 seconds later. He's like, oh, he is there. I shouldn't go. Now you fucked up, and now you got to run away. I gotta sit in the passenger seat and be like, "What was that?" You gotta be like, you gotta be like, "Dude, shut the fuck up."
Throw the shit out the window. Hey man, hey, get it out. Get it out.
Calm down. Put your phone down. Why do I gotta put my phone down?
delete the dash cam footage. I'm gonna turn to this neighborhood. We're gonna park in the driveway.
I'm gonna turn to this neighborhood. I'm gonna get up the main road.
You're not thinking about it from a parent, because like my kid's gonna want this kind of shit.
I had one
And
of those.
the kids aren't equipped.
Remember? I had one of those electrical scooters that was sick.
I did too, but it wasn't. They didn't have the same capabilities as they do now.
Yeah, they're always gonna have better capabilities. You don't want your dad's old fucking scooter.
I don't know what I was getting to with all this.
Yeah, they want to have something cool.
What's something cool you saw in Japan that was like, oh, American kids don't have that yet. They're just like, they're kind of behind.
Something cool that they have.
It's two loving parents.
That was dope. That was kind of sick.
Fucking healthcare.
I think the transportation.
Yeah.
Everything
Public
being,
transportation.
Yeah, everything being like a train or a bus and a 5-minute walk away.
Seamless too. Like it was all on time, perfect. Like it was just all, yeah.
I mean,
that is a big thing.
Just seemed like
Even in Tagasaki, they had like
if you wanted to get somewhere,
running.
you could get there.
Trains were on time.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, that was pretty dope.
And everything was clean, I bet.
Cleaner. I mean,
Cleaner.
still a place, but yeah, it's way cleaner than
Still a place.
where it is here.
I bet Tokyo wasn't.
Tokyo is still cleaner than where I was here.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially where you went. Oh my god. Last time when I was in Tokyo, we were only in like not a great part. I mean, we were in a part. We were in Shinjuku, and we just stayed there. But this time I was able to like venture outside of Shinjuku.
How big is Tokyo? Like, could you walk the whole city in a day? Or is it like so big that it's kind of like Jacksonville, where like we would
a day?
Like you started
I
at the
guess.
southeast
And
point
just walk straight to the top?
to the northwest.
I don't think so.
No?
Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe. I feel like you could walk any city in a day, but that's just...
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I have a weird scope. You just don't stop walking? What do you mean?
No, if you had like an A to B point. If you had like almost a crow's...
By the crows fly.
How the crows fly. If you could walk it, could you have done that? Let's ask ChatGPT that.
Do it right now.
Hey Siri, as the crows fly, could you walk the city of Tokyo, Japan, in one day? Shit. Yes, it's possible to walk around Tokyo. It's a very walk. Nah, it doesn't really do me anything, man.
That don't do me no good.
Studycountry.com. Siri needs better.
No, you just ask better questions. You're one of those guys that instantly...
It doesn't work.
Yeah. Ask one bad question.
So Google sucks.
Hey, it's just not there yet, man. Until it gets me, like as a human being.
No, I haven't integrated AI
yet.
into my phone, because you can do, instead of searching Siri, it does AI or does OpenAI.
Yeah, go straight to ChatGPT.
Yeah.
You should.
No.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Did you chat GPT anything for Japan? Were you like, hey, how do I seem cool? How do I walk around and get
Stop asking me this. How do I seem cool?
As mentioned before, cool is very subjective, and
you do not have it. The cool you see cannot be found with me.
I cannot give you cool.
I may have the cool, but I cannot give it to you.
Cool will cost 12,000 tokens. I will need...
That'd be really cool.
A pool size water source to enlighten you on cool.
Build a small army for me. That'd be cool.
Do you have 1 billion hamsters to power the input that would be required to offer me you cool?
Offer me you one cool.
Yeah.
Well, that concluded. We ended the trip. We flew back.
That's it.
We were almost gonna get a Tokyo tattoo. Not a Tokyo tattoo, but like a tattoo in Tokyo. But
Tokyo, Japan.
It's just Tokyo.
No, Tokyo Olympics.
Were y'all there? Nah, just thought it was cool.
They just had the stencil. Some guy
It was a
doing
$5.
It was $6. It was 30 yen
On the wall. It was nuts. You pass up on a Tokyo Olympics. You're telling me you walk into a tattoo parlor in Japan, they got the Tokyo Olympics on the wall?
Nah, I got it from one of their vending machines.
No, I'm just kidding. It's a rip-off.
They would. I feel like they would have that. It just clamps your arm, just shaves it real quick, gives you a fucking sleeve. There's none of that there. Did you buy any used panties? Was there any kind of that? Was there any of that behavior?
I mean, I'm sure there's somewhere, but I wasn't looking for used panties. I got some other stuff. Got some stuff that might be even better than used panties, like actual things.
Whoa.
Like anything else. Something that might be even better than used panties. Like anything else.
Nothing crazy. You didn't do anything weird. Didn't do any. Did you do? I feel like you did karaoke.
I did karaoke.
Yeah.
Ended up going out when we got to Tokyo. Went out in Golden Guy, and
what's Golden Guy?
Golden Guy is like I don't know, like a party district, or there's a bunch of bars and like a bunch of alleys. That's like the picture place.
Where they have hosts and stuff.
No, this one's more of just like bars. Near Golden Guy and like Shinjuku, they have like the host bars, but like in Golden Guy, there's more of just like actual bars and karaoke and like restaurants and like just like an 8-room bar or 8-seat bars and like 9
regular style pubs, like regular,
that kind of stuff. But these African dudes tried to get me to go to like a host club or somewhere. Just tried to like, I don't know, bark me into something.
Why the African dudes? Were they live there?
Yeah, those are like the guys that like will bark people in.
Hey,
like
come on, yeah, okay.
And I told him no, and like kept walking. And then this guy came up behind me, and he was like, "What did those guys say to you?" And I was this Japanese guy, and I was like, "They said that they wanted me to go to some club and drink." And I told him no, and he was like, "Wait, what did he say after you said no?" And he was like, "You don't want to drink?" And I was like, "No, I can go get a drink. I'm just gonna have food and like walk around." And then and then the guy was like, "Oh, okay. Well, I'm trying to practice my English. You said you're trying to get food and walk around." So like he showed me like his favorite bar in Golden Guy. Shout out to 5 Gallon. Hung out with him for a little bit. Ate, had a couple beers. When we came down, there was these 2 girls that were like walking around, going in and out. Kind of like said what's up to them. Walked around. This guy showed me like his favorite ramen, or not ramen shop, like Wagyu shop. And then he left and had to go to work. And then I was walking back through and saw those girls again, and ended up like going to a couple of bars, doing karaoke, hanging out, and and that was that night.
Beautiful. A little strange. Just a little strange. Just a little sushi. A little sashimi. It's a cute little.
Not quite. No.
You need a wingman there, dude. I feel like I could have been the straight man to get you.
Here's the thing about somebody. This is what you call someone like that, is you call them a would never.
Would never. What do you mean?
I just feel like you would never.
I would.
When would you be like, hey, I'm gonna leave my wife and children?
Oh no, not
to
that.
hang
No,
out with
no.
my. Oh no, I would never.
Can't. Not a would never. Can't even.
I'm a can't even.
Can't even entertain that. So yeah. So technically, I would be a would never. But I feel like whenever we go out, like I try to like.
You're a great win can.
Win can. Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. I'm a win can.
Yeah, we went out last time. I feel like I was, making myself look. I feel like you got, as a wingman, you got to make yourself a little too, not obnoxious, but like
you got to bob.
Available.
The bait's got to look alive.
Yes.
You can't just be dead.
You got to be jigging the water. You got to be moving it around. Yeah.
You got to jig.
Yeah.
You know how to jig.
I feel like I do as a wingman. Like, I mean, me by myself, I would want me as a wingman. Like, if I was a single man, I'm like, oh yeah, this fucking nerd can come with me. He'll look like the idiot, and like, the girl will be none the wiser.
Are you jigging? None the wiser.
So you brought a jig man out, huh? She called you out.
You've been talking to her for 30 minutes.
It's up, man. Hey, the jig is literally up. She called me out.
So you brought a jig man? Shit. Yeah, I've known him for like 10 years. Pretty good.
Hashtag jig man.
So you're telling me you brought it?
That's the name of this episode. Is jig man. Finally found it. 50 minutes in. Dude, we haven't podcasted in weeks. I'm not gonna lie. The last 50 minutes have been rough for me because I don't know. You're in a different place. You've traveled, so like I've been in this small world. It's like I've just been in my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but you've been out.
What did it feel when you came back from Portugal?
I mean, with kids, it's like it's back to business. So it's like I didn't have a lot of decompression of like, oh, I learned this. And like it was good while I was there. And I'm going to a wedding tomorrow. I'm going to Tampa. You know what I mean?
Why you shooting shots at Tampa, dude?
Hey, ain't no jig mans in Tampa, dog.
I'm going to Tampa. Are you traveling?
And I'll be away from the kids, and I literally thought like after Thanksgiving, all the hubbub and all that and all the stress, like I needed a couple days, and I'll have it. But it's like I'd rather be either here working on the house without the kids, or
bad
somewhere.
Mindset. You're getting a few days. Take it, like.
Oh, I will. Yeah.
Be grateful of Tampa, you know.
Yeah.
And make the most of Tampa, you know.
Put some cucumber in my eyes and throw my, you know.
Tampa is a calf to be discovered, you know. It's an egg to be cracked.
It's that new heifer.
It's that new bitch on the block.
It's that new heifer on the pasture. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Looking full, fertile,
yeah,
thirsty.
Yeah, happy cow.
And you walk up to that Tampa, and you put your hands on her udders, and you milk her for everything she's got.
Mm-hmm. You're right. That's what I need to do as a parent. As a parent, you have to
you got to milk it.
All the free time. I've been fucking it up.
Because what you're gonna do is you're gonna come back from Tampa with no milk, and they're gonna say, "Why'd you even go to Tampa?"
Fruitless. Yeah.
Bucket full of nothing.
Bucket full of baloney. And come back with a. I don't know.
Where'd you get baloney from?
I was trying to come back. I couldn't. I was gonna say boo-ha. I don't even know what I was gonna say.
Could have said butter, and it was left on the table.
Bucket full of butter would have been good though. That's.
Yeah.
I didn't think I could go back with anything good
like that
from Tampa. You know what I mean? I was poo-pooing it.
Yeah. Well, it's not. Tampa's nice.
Tampa is nice.
It's the second boldest city of the South.
But if you're going there for a wedding, it's just like you're not going for what Tampa has to offer.
Right, but you're getting escorted through Tampa in the best way.
Have you been to Tampa in a while? Like Ybor, like the big.
Not in the last.
They have like a
8
restaurant
years.
space where there's like a whole bunch of restaurants and like this big building. I forgot what it's called. Fuck. It's called the Sanatorium or I don't know.
The one that's on the beach or like in the little bay or on the water or whatever.
A fucking hippie, like a hipster district. I don't know what it's called.
I bet they'll welcome you like with open arms, dude.
Yeah, I'm fucking up. Doesn't matter.
Not anymore.
We need to get out of this episode, dude. We came back. We did it. We kind of our hymen kind of built up, and we kind of had to repop it, and you know.
That's not even. You needed to use the word, and it's not even how the word works.
We took out an ear piercing, right? And then the hole started to close, and we jabbed one in there real quick. We jabbed a safety pin in there to kind of get our hole back. We're getting our hole back.
I don't like either of those.
But it is
actually,
what it is.
I'm going to give you a third time. I'm going to give you a third time to come up with a better one.
Come up with a better one.
Why are they so painful? Like visual.
Okay. Nothing painful.
No, don't hurt the viewers.
Okay. We let our car sit out too long, right?
Okay.
Under a tree, and it rained for a couple weeks on it.
Okay.
And whenever you get your car back after it's sitting out a couple weeks, you have to wash it and then wax it, and then you can enjoy the shine. You can enjoy the buffer. You know what I mean? This is a wash and wax day on the podcast. Kind of had to come scrub off some leftover debris.
Okay.
Some residue.
Mm-hmm.
And we're waxing it. I feel like this last 20 minutes is a wax.
It's polish.
Yes. And next week we'll see ourselves in that shine. But I feel like you have to decompress with your sister. First of all, okay. You got to talk Takasaki. What were you doing on the days off? What happened? Let's see what truths can. Did you find anything out about your sister? Like, anything personal? Anything like, oh, I didn't know that. Well, it's kind of. We should kind of, highlight that.
What do you mean highlight that? My sister's my sister. It's not like I found a deeper piece with my sister. Okay. I got the same old Ray bullshit sister shit.
Okay. All right.
Lovely, beautiful.
Well, maybe that's what's decompression time. Maybe she'll say some shit and like, oh, that was weird because I didn't see you at all that day. And is that what you were feeling? Were you feeling homesick? Were you feeling?
No, not at all. We already had one of those. We had one of those days. We had one of those pull apart, come together. Maybe and like you're literally pouting.
Did you guys fight?
Yeah, like a day.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
Like I was like, yeah, we gotta go somewhere, and like she was like, don't rush me. Like I'm gonna take my. I was like, all right, I'm just gonna dip, and then I dip, and then she was like, all right, I don't want to hang out with you yesterday. I was like, you're literally just pouting. Like we have other things that we need to be doing, and then that's what happened.
So all your relationships.
So just like everything else in my life, I pushed them away, and they left me.
You tried to spread your wings, and you wouldn't let them clip them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I forbid to be clipped.
Don't be clipped.
I shrug. I got a mean shrug. I mean, just like get off me kind of
frame shrug.
Nothing
shrimp.
crazy. Just a little like once I feel something reaching, it just and then I fly.
Then you come back.
And then I come back and just making sure. I mean, just checking it out, just figuring out what's going on here.
Well, thanks for coming by, guys, to my show.
Zack and the Black Guy. It's Zack and the Black Guy. Not a black guy. He's just a guy.
Just a guy. And he was a man. These last 10 days.
Yep.
On this venture. Just occupying different spaces, just being around different people and hearing different sounds and going on a different cadence of time and space and I don't know how you're even talking to me, man. You're elevated. Does it feel weird talking to people like me, dude? Who haven't been to Japan? Like, you don't even know what's out there. You're just,
like, have you ever really lived anything? Yeah. Have you done anything?
You're human 1.1. Like, I'm 2.0.
No. It's the same. To be honest, it's the decompression of coming back from Japan and realizing, like, this is what your tax dollars could go to if they weren't all going somewhere else. If everything was kind of a little bit better, like, this is what it would look like. If everything just had a little bit of effort and like intention and like, oh, then I thought of that. Like,
if people,
you should do that. Like, that makes sense to
more honorable.
Not even more, just give more, like, have a decent public transportation. Keep it clean. Like, clean the streets. Like, do normal, cool things.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Think about the greater good in everything you do. Yeah. I feel like I'm very Japanese in that way. I'm very conscientious. My wife gets annoyed, but I'll care about other people more than I care about her well-being sometimes. That's a point of contention.
You're too good of a guy.
Not too good. It's just like I don't want like to besmirch our name or like our. Does that make sense? Like I don't want to like.
You'd rather her die than anyone else die.
No, not that. But it's like I would rather people feel comfortable because we go to the same places every week. So I would want to like establish like, oh, that family is always like very nice and like they like pick up after themselves. They tip well. They do this. They don't make them like leave a mess whenever their kids come like because we go to the same places. So like, but my wife's like, no, this is like what they. She's not bad about it, but like I feel like I'm very Japanese in that way.
That you want to be
like I'm very. I don't want to
notice how people are seeing you.
Yeah, and I don't feel like a lot of people are. Like we'll see couples with kids around the same age, and they just, it's a free for all. There's no awareness. There's no correcting a kid for being too aggressive. Like there's just like no.
Wow. And you see that as a little child, and you say, "I know what you turn out." I know this story. I've seen this movie.
Yeah.
I've read this book.
Like
I've listened to this podcast.
Your parents' friends have never been to Japan, dude.
I can tell that both of those big guys never even spelled Japan in their life.
Dude, they've never even touched a Daruma cloth.
They don't even speak 2 syllables. They don't even say words like that. They're just 3-syllable people.
Yeah. Let's fucking log out of here. This is an episode of Zack and the Black Guys. You've already heard.
Yeah. And this is the newest and brand newest episode. Don't press it right while I'm talking. He was gonna.
You do it. You do it.
I press yours while I'm talking. You missed your opportunity to plug yours.
I was gonna.
If I say mine and plug mine, yours is over.
I was gonna perfectly do it for you, but you just you hopped on me like a fucking.
Cool. This has been the latest episode of Dean and the White Guy.
Dean and the White Guy. Dean and the White Guy.
Fucking know anymore, dude. Yeah. And it's all Zack and the Black Guy, Dean and the White Guy, all under the relatables.com umbrella. Just go there, therelatables.com, at therelatables.com, on Instagram, at the Zack and the Black Guy. Wait, not the Zack. I'm just Zack. I'm not the Zack. Zack and the Black Guy.
Yep.
Yes, and then Dean and the White Guy. And we'll be on there, and we'll be there for, I think, the foreseeable future. We have our videos popping up soon.
Yes, very soon.
I have clips.
All of them at the same time. They're going to come out. So, yeah,
that's
very
fine.
soon.
I just need to clip them, and we're going to be in your little feed, in your little algorithms. There's plenty of shit, little nuggets we can drop, and you guys are going to love us. And tell your friends to love us.
Tell them.
Yeah.
And if they don't, they're not your friends, to be fair.
Whoa, fuck them.
We're your friends.
Yeah, you lasted fucking 59 minutes through this bullshit.
You have to like
we got to be a little
bit.
close, dude.
You got to us a little bit.
But yeah, we'll see you next week. We'll be better.
We still need an outro.
No,
We'll be better is your outro.
I've been vamping the whole time. And
for what?
I saw you
say my outro.
I saw you doing this every a couple of seconds.
I don't know where to cut it.
You had Trump hands, but no Trump thoughts, no Trump rhetoric, dude.
I thought we were gonna close on something, as in like, hey, that's been the end of the episode. We can't wait to see you guys next time.
That's exactly what I said. Fuck.
Yeah, but
That's literally exactly what I did, dude.
You didn't point to signify it's over.
The guy at the orgy is like, y'all got good dicks. This is my dick. It's like, we all have around the same dick, dude. I know you can't fuck my wife anymore, dude, because you're too
I'm not pulling out of my wife, dude. You gotta show me.
You can watch. All right, we love you. See you next week. Bye.
See you guys.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Fool me, can't get fooled again.
Zip it up, and zip it out.
Better wrap it up.
And zip it out.